Yeah, might as well.
The recording has started.
Perfect. All right. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Mayor's Managers meetings for Wednesday, January 4th. Online with me is Deputy City Clerk Sarah Harkness, City Clerk Stephanie Carlisle, Mayor Pro Tem Steve Ward, City Attorney Tamara Niles, and City Manager Shawn Lewis. Shawn, I'll pass it over to you.
All right, thanks, Mayor. We'll start with interviews next week for boarding commission applicants. And do we want to go ahead and talk about whether we want to try to squeeze in the migrant discussion on this one or not?
How long do you think that conversation would take? Would it be half an hour, Shawn?
I think I don't know how much discussion. We can just kind of give the lay of the land in probably 5 minutes in terms of what is being requested, what the state's doing, what Arapahoe County is doing, etc.
I think it would be good for us to have that conversation next week. Mayor Pro Tem, do you disagree?
No, I agree.
Should we start at 5:15 next week, Shawn?
Yep, we can do that.
Okay. We'll start at 5:15. We'll have a hard stop at 5:45 to prepare for the boarding commission interviews.
Okay. And then we will have the next meeting is public hearing for a PUD at 1314 West Oxford Avenue. Any discussion about that?
No.
Okay, so the next one, is that just a duplicate, Stephanie or Sarah? Yeah.
No, two different.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry. Let me look. Yeah, they must be, but is there two public hearings on the same?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. All right, and then the next meeting is actually going to be the council retreat. And anything that you need to discuss on that one, Mayor Pro Tem?
Nothing from me other than the fact we haven't received an agenda just yet, correct?
Right. We're going to try to wrap that up today at leadership team meeting and get it out to everybody. And then we have the next regular scheduled meeting. We'll have land use discussion and typology follow-up. Not familiar with that one. And then we'll have an off-leash dog update presentation, number 5, phase 2 charter review project, followed by large utility designation discussion, a resolution appointing members to various boards, commissions, and committees, and approval of an IGA with the City of Sheridan for sustainability services.
Okay, can we go back to the study session items for that special meeting? Okay, so we haven't put in discussion times. Zone districts and uses of housing. So is it, so it's follow up from the 11/28 study session. So Shawn, would this be kind of to my question about one of the potential items that we're discussing in terms of making changes to R1 districts? Is that what the follow-up is?
Yeah, it's on the housing types, and I don't know if it's just to R1. I think it's a couple more too.
Okay, because I think so I think it's just broadening, but I had a lot of questions about that coming out of that meeting. So I would think a discussion of maybe an hour. I think that may actually be, I could see it going longer as well. Mayor Pro Tem, do you disagree?
Nope.
Okay, so let's do 60 minutes of discussion on that one.
Okay, and then Next one.
So it's an update, so 15-minute presentation. I could see this maybe going 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah, the reason this one might be a little bit longer is this is also the one where we're going to
Oh,
pet registration, and
okay.
it seems to me there's maybe a majority that supports that, but there are people that really want to understand it better before they really support it.
Yeah, I have questions on it as well. So are we thinking a 45-minute discussion, Shawn? Is that what you're thinking on your side, or how many questions are you getting from members of council?
I'd say that there are the council members who have pretty pretty significant questions, yourself among them.
Okay.
But yeah,
All
I
right.
mean the presentation's only 15 minutes, so I think it's a pretty straightforward discussion. I mean, you know, information presenting, but you know, this was actually presented by the off-leash task force
Yeah.
who recommended this program.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to shortfall it. I'm thinking at least a 30-minute discussion. I could see it being 45.
I think maybe 30 and 15. I mean, 15 presentation, 30 discussion might work.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with that.
And then charter, we've already got plugged in.
But not for the discussion. So I think a 30-minute discussion. Those have basically gone about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. Large utility designation. I want to say that Peter covered some of this during the stormwater. I don't think we had a ton of questions on this. Shawn, are you thinking that we may have? I'm not sure if this is going to be any different than what he shared with the water and sewer board. Sorry, I think I said stormwater, but is there anything different here?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is not going to be a lot of discussion, but there's certainly a lot of implications for the states designating us as a large utility. So I'm kind of surprised to see 5 to 10 minutes. I'm sure it'll be at least 10 minutes discussion on it. I mean, not discussion, presentation.
Yeah, I think the implications are what may drive the discussion. So maybe a 20-minute discussion on this.
Sounds good. And then appointments.
I was gonna say I only remember like 2 or 3 slides that Peter had for that topic. So
Right.
okay.
Okay,
and
so
those are good.
Great. So we're moving on to February 6th.
Yeah, did you have any questions, Mayor Pro Tem? I know we went through those pretty quickly.
I'm good. Thank you.
All right, so on February 6th, we have a study session regarding redistricting, monthly financial report, 2023 budget supplemental, which will be pretty significant, particularly with the ballot measures. We have a resolution of support for ground lease between Inglewood McClellan Reservoir and Integrity Motors. So our first lease agreement at McClellan in a long time. Any questions, comments on those? Oh, wait, are we still on? Oh, that's just a really long item. Okay.
Actually, do you mind going back? Let me read that McClellan one. Oh, so it's just a resolution. Okay. I thought it was a study session item. Okay, we're good.
Okay, and then we have a resolution on the water efficiency plan, bulk fuel purchase. Purchase of 13 units from John Elway Chevrolet. Malley Trust Fund purchase recommendations for 2023. And then an all health network contract for co-responders. A motion to approve revisions to City of Inglewood Charter, approved by voters in November. And then first reading to approve annual agreement with Arapahoe County to receive our CDBG money for our E3 program.
Mm-hmm.
First reading of PUD for Sam's Automotive. First reading of a major subdivision for 1314 West Oxford for Sam's. Approve a bill repealing Code Title 12, Chapter 6, Customer Service Standards for Cable TV. And approve an ordinance Comcast cable TV franchise agreement. Approve an ordinance for city sales and use tax. Let's see, amending. Okay. And that's it. Any questions on February 6th?
We go back up. So do we have the items that were first reading last night in here as well?
Not yet.
Okay. So that's, I'm assuming that this is when we're going to be voting for the second, correct? Second reading would happen on the 6th and not on the
Yes.
23rd or 4th or whatever it was. Okay. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine as long as there's no urgency on some of those items, I guess. That's my point.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, moving on to February 11th. We just have the one item right now, council, that's actually the workshop for city center redevelopment. Then on February 27th, we have a study session on Inglewood McClellan Reservoir Foundation properties. This is one that Jim Woodward and Peter both have wanted to do, just to kind of talk about the lay of the land at McClellan. Administrative study results for charges to enterprise funds and component units, and the January 2023 financial report.
Okay. Can we go back up? So right now we don't have any items for the 21st of February or the 20th. I'm not sure if we have President's Day as a, because I know that we stated that we will take the 13th off, but then the second council meeting should be on the 20th or the 21st, depending on President's Day.
Yeah, nothing on that day as of yet.
Okay. But we have to have a meeting that day, but we just don't have anything yet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm sure something will pop up, so.
All right. So we're now on the 27th, right? No.
That's March, so I guess looking forward, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we just have are we good, Sarah? Or...
Yeah, if you guys want to go over March 27th, you can, or it's up to you.
Oh, sorry, I thought that's the one we just went over. Sorry, that's February monthly report.
Yeah.
I thought I'd already read that. And then we also have the 6th and final presentation of the charter review discussion.
Okay.
All right,
All
I
right.
think that's as far out as we've got so far.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'm sure that calendar will fill up soon, so. Okay, I guess in terms of council requests last night, I'm not sure if they were really council requests that came from Jim Woodward, Shawn, but just regarding the snow plowing and the posting the PED, it sounds like that's more just not really a council request, right?
Yeah, but I immediately reached out to community development and asked for them to review the photo of the submitted picture. So we're going to make sure that that complies if it doesn't. So,
Okay.
and Tamara and I discussed that the ordinance calls for that to be, it must be done 10 days before the public hearing. So even if it's not right, we'll make sure that that gets corrected.
Okay. Can we go back
And
up
on this,
to, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, and on the snow plowing, we've gotten both praise, and that was the first kind of criticism, but I had noticed some of the things that Jim was talking about. So I'm sure Tim will work with Victor on that.
Yeah, I was going to say it sounds like it hasn't been consistent across the entire city, but I've heard positive things, but yeah, maybe some outliers. I guess the question, just the one that Member Anderson brought up yesterday regarding STRs, it looks like February. Can we look at the first meeting in February? Because the one on the 20-something is pretty busy in January. I guess we have two items there. I don't think the redistricting is going to take that long. Steve, correct me if you think that's incorrect, but maybe I don't really want to rush the STR conversation either, though. But I'm just trying to figure out where we can fit it.
I think redistricting will be a very short discussion.
Yeah.
Maybe we could fit it in there, Shawn, but I like to see it sooner rather than later.
Okay. Well, maybe if we can see it's going to go long,
Yeah.
we can just continue the discussion to the 6th.
Or the following. I know
Oh,
what you mean.
sorry.
Okay.
Right.
All right, cool. I don't have any other council requests from last night.
I don't either.
Okay. Anything else from staff?
I don't have anything.
Not I.
Right.
Nothing
And
for
anything
me.
for you, Mayor Pro Tem?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, quick and efficient. All right, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. That concludes today's Mayor's Managers meeting. I'll talk
Happy
to you
New
all
Year.
soon. All right.
Thanks,
Happy New Year,
everyone.